Here we are, just going through the walls of Dubrovnik city. Bloody amazing. And so much for being quiet, it's heaving again.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind.
So if you are a Game of Thrones fan, this is King's Landing. And this is where things like the Walk of Shame took place. In fact, if we go down here a little bit further, we'll find the stairs where Cersei came down. As far as photography is concerned, it's really, really great today, so it's going to be interesting. Sun rose about 20 minutes ago, but it's still not lighting the place up, so we'll just have to keep wandering around, to be honest.
Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in a little fun.
So I just found out Sunday is bin day. Not only is it spoiling one of the main shots down the main street in Dubrovnik, but it bloody stinks as well. Marvellous.
You wait and see if it's worth your while. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. Just take a hand, you got a free pass. Oh, try to hide it, but you had me from the get-go. Let me be frank, I'm not that complicated. You need me, what's the use of playing games? No, there's no denying what we want. Just watch me break it. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn.
So these are the stairs where the Walk of Shame took place. If you come here when it's open, there's a little burger joint on the side there. It sells a shame burger. Apparently it was one of the most expensive shoots in the whole of Game of Thrones, because they had to shut all the cafe bars and all the restaurants down this street for the whole day.
I've been going out of my head. I've been waiting for someone to give me help. All I'm asking for is just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind I can't get.
So what I'm doing is taking opportunities to capture candid shots of people walking past, corridors, leading lines, that kind of thing.
Everything inside of my sight. This is all so new to me. I can do it all in your way. Say all the things that you say. It's all so new to me. I need you. Someone to show me the way. The light.
And keep my eye out for intricate details rather than some glorious panoramic shot.
Doesn't shine on me. Shine on me, 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 shine on me.
But I have been wandering around. I mean, it's 6 o'clock in the morning now. There are bin men wandering around. There are people coming back from the clubs, half cut. But I've wandered off down dead end streets and down through corridors, dark corridors, and never ever felt unsafe, to be honest. So it's getting hot as well. I'm guessing it's fairly lucky to rub that guy's nose, or his hands anyway. So here's a perfect example of a shot that I've been taking, sometimes with people in them and sometimes not. So in Dubrovnik, obviously there's a main street and there are a lot of leading streets going off it, but there are also winding lanes, and at this time of the morning they're very, very quiet. So I've just been looking for interesting places where we've got, and the alleyway leads your eye down and you're wondering where it's going. So just adding people into the mix really, just to give these corridors a bit extra interest. Because I haven't bought a tripod, I'm using stools and tables and all sorts of stuff. So.
I've been chasing highs just to breathe, yeah, I need that. Take it all in now, I see what I'm asking for. It's just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind, I can't get up. Tell me things I can't say myself, from you and nobody else. Everything is out of my sight. This is all so new to me. I can do it all in your way. Say all the things that you say. I can do it all in one night.
Hopefully you're finding these images interesting, and it's certainly a lot of fun, apart from these bloody steps.
When I go out, the light doesn't shine on me. I fade out. It's all so new to me. I need you. Someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me. I go out. The light doesn't shine on me. I fade out.
The great things about photography is you never know what's going to happen while you're out. So I'm just wandering around. It was dark. I mean, people call them moody, but they're not moody, they're dark. Taking dark shots, and now the sun's come out and it's lighting up things like you wouldn't expect to be lit up. So now I'm going to have to wander around again for another 2 hours. So I've just climbed to a really high point now. You can't go on the walls at the moment because they don't open until 8 o'clock in the morning, but I'll climb as high as possible. And the sun is lighting up the orange roof tiles. There seems to be a thing in Croatia about orange roof tiles, and the sun is shining these up. I've got to take a shot here. It's quite chaotic, but hopefully the way all the oranges are being lit up, it would make quite a good shot. We've got the shaded ones in the foreground, and they're all lit up, and it's nice, lots of nice shadows, and the sea in the background as well. So.
It's all so new to me. I need you. Someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me. Shine on me, shine on me. Shine on me, shine on me.
So as much as I'd like to fly the drone over the whole of Dubrovnik and shoot down, especially over these orange roof tiles when the sun's shining, I'm not going to do that at all for all sorts of reasons. So I found a hidden, secluded area just underneath the towers. I just stuck the drone in the air about 30 feet, something like that, just to so I could get over this mesh. Took a shot downwards, videoed the tower behind me, and then got the drone back down again.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all. Why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me?
So Dubrovnik seems to be one central street, straight from Pile Gate, straight down to the old port, and then on either sides there are streets going off, and they both go up. They go quite high up a hillside, up steps really. So you've got houses on either side, so you can walk up either of those sides and then get quite a good view down and out across the sea as well.
Used to do. No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call?
So you get to see the glitzy end product in these vlogs. What you don't get to see is me climbing on walls, moving my cameras around to avoid power lines, washing lines. Okay, the locals giving you dirty looks to say the least. Please bugger off. And nearly falling down holes, tripping over cats and all that kind of stuff. I guess that's what I'm here for. This is my job, I suppose, and yours is just to watch.
Many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air.
I was just walking down all these back alleyways and just reveling in the refreshing wind and the fact that there aren't many people around. And this couple came up behind me and waited till I take my photograph. Same photograph. And I said, "You're stealing my composition," and they went, "Yes, we are. But we are good at it too." Made me laugh anyway. Holy a gale now. It's supposed to be a storm this afternoon, which is why the winds are picking up, I guess. Also explains why I didn't go down to the port and fly my drone. It's really too windy. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed Dubrovnik. I didn't show you every single street. I did go up on the malls, but I don't want to spoil it for you. So, this is a beautiful place to live there. Croatia itself is really pretty. It's not particularly cheap when you get here, but it's an absolutely glorious part of the world. Anyway, if you've liked this, please give me a thumbs up, please leave me a comment, please subscribe if you feel that way inclined. See you next time. So if you do come to Dubrovnik and you visit the city, do make sure to walk around the outside if you get this kind of view. And now my landscape photography kicks in. I can take some shots here.